He got that stroke face, struggle throat bitch up there talking. Oh my god. Oh my god. That bitch is horrific. That bitch is horrible. That's what you resort to, Lamar. You resort to a stroke face, struggle throat bitch. It's good. Because let me tell you something. First of all, let's talk about this shit. Yes, we are back, Jay Hoskins. We are back. Let's talk about this shit right quick. First of all, I never once said that putting up a video of me is roasting me or that I'm ashamed to be on a video. That's not true. What I said was videotaping people without their knowledge or consent is creepy. That's what the fuck I said. You don't videotape anybody in any situation without them being aware of it. You don't do it. You just don't. It's creepy. And you can't sit there and say that, well, the dudes that she was talking to, they knew they were being recorded. I had my phone in their fucking face. You don't do that shit to people. That is creepy. That is a creeper move. That is a weirdo move. You don't do that shit. That's some sneaky bastard shit. So I'm saying that whenever you put up videos of me that you took without my knowledge or my consent, that is creepy. Like the gas station video. Remember when we stopped to buy your clothes? When we stopped to get your clothes at the gas station and you had me on video? I didn't know you had done that. That is creepy. But we're going to get even more to it, okay? While Lamar was recording everything, clearly he was recording everything, don't you think that if there was any type of inappropriate type behavior or action, he would have recorded that too? I mean, come on, LA. Who are you trying to fool, dude? Who the fuck are you trying to fool? You recorded everything. So you want to sit there and make up this bullshit ass balcony story, and you want to make up this bullshit ass fucking rape tape bullshit. Don't you think for 1 second that you would have recorded that too, dude? Knock it off. You were recording everything. Now, on to Vic Damoan. Oh, Vic Damoan, we're going to talk about you, sweetheart. We sure are. We're going to talk about you, Vic Damoan. Now, Vic, for you to even bring your lanky ass up in the middle of this and get involved, I would have thought real long and hard. I would have thought real long and hard about getting yourself involved in this, Vic Damoan. I was at your house, okay? I was at your house, Vic. Now, when people were asking me about your house, did I talk about your house? No. When they were asking me about your wife, what did I say? I said you had a lovely wife. You had a lovely wife. That's what I said, right, Vic? And that's true. Your wife was lovely. She was very nice. A very nice woman. But while you want to talk about people, Vic, you might have wanted to rethink who the fuck you were talking about. Where should I start, Vic Damoan? I don't really want to roast your wife because she is a nice woman. She was very friendly. She was very nice. And I don't even really want to cook you, Vic, because we didn't have any bad blood. But apparently that doesn't mean shit to you because you want to jump your ass on LA's dick and get involved. Vic, your house is falling the fuck apart. That thing is caving in. It is literally caving the fuck in. And I get it. It's your home. It's the only thing you can afford. I understand. But, sweetheart, Maybe you could stop your house from caving in if you move the family of gophers out. There were these gigantic, oh my God, these things were fucking humongous. When we first saw one, it was across the street in a yard, and Tiffany and I were trying to figure out what the fuck it was. It was huge. I thought at first maybe it was a cat. And then we kept looking and we're like, oh no, that ain't no cat. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that ginormous rodent across the street from Vic's house? So, me being me, I start to walk across the street to go see if I could figure out what the fuck it was. Well, when I did that, a motorcycle came by, or no, it was a man. It was a man on a bicycle who had a Bluetooth speaker duct taped to the front of his bicycle blaring music, and it scared the creature away, and the creature ran off. So I was like, damn, because I really wanted to try to get a picture to try to figure out what the fuck this ginormous, when I say ginormous, this thing was about five times the size of a raccoon. Man, fuck that struggle throat, stroke face bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about her and her smoking her friendly friends. She just friendly friends right now. When her shipment of friendly friends comes in, she won't be on live. Anyway, so I'm trying to get a picture of this ginormous rodent, trying to figure out what the fuck this thing is that in the neighborhood, right? Well, I missed the picture because the thing ran off. So I come back across the street. Hold on a minute, y'all. If it gets home in time, I'm going to, but I'm waiting on your brother. I want him to pick it out since it's his graduation party. But let me call you right back. Let me call you back, son. Sorry about that. I have a very busy weekend going on. My oldest son, he's 18, and my oldest son is 18. He graduated high school. We have his graduation party tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, so like I was saying, I tried to get a picture of this big ginormous rodent because I wanted to find out what the fuck it is. These big ginormous rodents that are hanging around in his neighborhood. And I missed the picture, right? So later on, throughout visiting with Vic Damoan is giving Tiffany and I a tour of his like the outside of his house and whatever. And as we're walking around towards the backyard, and Vic is let me clarify, Vic is really trying hard. He's trying the hardest that he can to put some work into his house. So he's showing us the backyard, which the backyard is a great space. I'm not afraid of Lamar, Elsie. Hold on. It's a great space back there. It's very shaded. It's a great place for little barbecues, little gatherings, whatever. So he's trying to tell Tiffany and I like his plans for his backyard. And I look over and I notice in the foundation of his house there's like this giant hole. There's like this ginormous hole. And Vic had tried to put a rock over that hole. But he explained that there's like gophers that are like constantly getting in under his house. And so that's when it hit me. Those big ginormous rodents or gophers, those things are fucking humongous. Those things are fucking ginormous. He's got like a family of gophers that are living under his fucking house. Man, Blue, don't come in starting that shit. Don't come in here starting that shit. Wasn't nobody giving no head on a balcony. Like I said, if any of that bullshit was really taking place, LA recorded every goddamn thing. Don't you think he would have recorded that shit too? Come on, man. Y'all gotta be smarter than him. He's a 44-year-old piece of shit living in his mama's basement who shits his goddamn pants. Who doesn't even pack clothes to take to a fucking hotel that he knows he's staying at for an entire weekend. Wasn't nobody doing no shit like that. So anyway, back to the gophers. So then I realized like why his house is like sinking and falling apart. The gophers are tearing that man's shit up. I don't know. Gophers or groundhogs? That's a good question. I don't know. What's the difference? They were like ginormous things. They were ginormous fucking things. And like they live in Vic's house. So LA should be really asking Vic, like, yo, why aren't them gophers paying rent? Why aren't them gophers paying rent, Vic? I'm surprised LA didn't ask him. Vic doesn't smell like anything bad. Vic doesn't smell bad at all. No. Like, I can't really say like a whole lot of horrible shit about Vic. Vic doesn't smell, it's not like that. Vic don't even pay it. But I'm surprised, like, LA didn't ask and the gophers wasn't paying rent. I mean, fuck, Vic put a big ass rock over the hole trying to keep them things out from underneath his house. Them bastards are so bold. No, I swear to God, Captain Say Myself, this is on life. Ask Vic. Vic put a rock over this gigantic hole in his foundation where these gophers or groundhogs or whatever, these ginormous fucking rodents. And when I say ginormous, these motherfuckers are huge, okay? They probably tell Snowflake and Baby to kiss their motherfucking ass. They're going to live there regardless. So Vic was like, yeah, I put this rock there trying to keep them out, and they keep moving it and coming back. Because them gophers are like, fuck you, Vic Damoan. You ain't evicting us. Everything Vic has done to try to keep these things out of the foundation of his house, they say, fuck Vic Damoan. They move right the fuck back in. No, I'd have to look them up, to be honest with you, Short Lady Lily. These motherfuckers is huge. When I say, listen, them motherfuckers is huge. Huge. Like, when I first saw it, I really thought it was like a big-ass cat. But no, it's some kind of a rodent. I don't know. You should ask Vic. Vic knows what they are. No, the dogs were outside while we were there. No. Nope. But Vic can tell you what they are because he told me what they were. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. He told me what they were. And I can't remember. He might have said groundhogs, gophers, some shit like that. I don't know. But whatever they are, they live up under Vic's house. They are. No, they're not raccoons. I know what raccoons look like. We have raccoons out here. Man, Blue, stop all that shit. I gives no fuck. He should not have gotten involved in this shit. He should have just sat back in the cut like he was doing from the beginning. Okay? He had no business trying to jump up in here trying to talk shit. None. When you live like how the fuck he lives, you ain't got no business jumping up in here trying to talk no shit on nobody. Okay? On nobody. I'm about to Google some pictures. I'll tell you what they are, y'all. I swear to God, I don't know, but these motherfuckers were so big. I was like, God damn. And whenever he told me that they moved the rock out the way and moved back in, I was like, I believe it. Those are some big motherfuckers. Those things are huge. Let me see. Oh, yep, hold up. It might have been a groundhog. Yep. It's a rodent. See, I told y'all it's a fucking rodent. Woodchuck, a groundhog, also known as woodchuck, is a rodent. He's got giant rodents living up under his house. A gopher. Let me look at the gopher. Oh, the gopher was the smaller one. There were two of them then. Because the gopher was, man, I don't know. Vic can tell you. Ask Vic. He'll tell you what the fuck it is. But whatever it is, and they moved into the foundation of his house and set a camp. And they're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Because everything that Vic has done to try to stop them, they keep coming the fuck back. I'm telling you, they look at him like, fuck you, Vic Damoan. We moving in. We ain't going nowhere. I guess now because maybe he's met LA, he feels like they have some kind of a bond or connection. But the fucked up part is he's got to remember that he's dealing with LA. And the first time Vic says something that LA does not like, LA will turn around and cook his ass again. We all know how this works. We all know LA can't keep no friends. LA can't stay friends with nobody. And the only reason why he's friends with Kevin Leroy is because Kevin Leroy gives him money. LA said to me, right in front of Tiffany, right in front of Chaos's wife, LA said that he knows that Kevin Leroy be lying too. And I know a couple of other things, but I'm not going to throw those out there just yet. We'll see how far LA wants to take this. But I know a couple of other things that's big, big, big things. Big. Bigger than them gophers. Bigger than them groundhogs. That I'll put out whenever I'm ready to put that shit out there. LA is a piece of shit, man. I'm telling you, he's a straight piece of shit. Like, I was for real trying to be on some, like, mutual ground type shit with him. He's a disingenuous motherfucker. He actually tries to sit out there and act like he like my best friend. Bitch, please. We all know. Well, let's not say we all, but let's just say I know why the fuck it takes you 2 hours to eat pussy. No, not yet. Not yet, Captain Save Myself. Come on now. You always got to keep some cards in your pocket. Always got to keep some cards in your pocket. Jafar, I don't give a fuck what he's saying. I didn't nobody when I was in Michigan. I didn't try to fuck nobody in Michigan. If I wanted to, trust me, his friend, ask him about his friend. Ask him about his friend that I met at the liquor store. Because he was trying to talk his friend up like, yeah, you should call him, Cat. You should da-da-da-da-da. He ain't got shit on me, Captain Save Myself. The motherfucker got nothing on me. So anyways, this friend of his that we ran into at the liquor store was trying to holler whatever. I gave him my number. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to this bar that's at the hotel. You can come up there. You want to buy me some drinks? It's cool, whatever. His friend, he was trying to play up his friend, talk about, yeah, Cat, call him, da 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 da. He's this, he's that. He does this, he does that. He's real G, da da da. And I'm just like, no, I'm cool. I did not listen. Even the young dude that came up there with the pipe full of money that was buying my drinks with the tattoos on his face, I could have easily taken that little cute sweetie upstairs and fucked the shit out of him. But you know what? I know fuck shit in Michigan. I was not trying to fuck nobody. I was not trying to be with nobody because I know at the end of the day what I have to bring myself home to. I wasn't on that shit. I wasn't on that shit. His friend in Benton Harbor to this day texts me. He ain't got shit on me. What does he got? Some videos? He got some videos that I put up my fucking self. He wants to bring up some shit that I did myself. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I was drunk as fuck that night at the club when me and Tiffany was out. Not in Michigan, but the video that he played, yes, I was. I was drunk as hell. But LA even said it himself that Cat is hype. I am. When I go out, I go out. I don't drink very often, but when I drink, I fucking drink. And I have a great time doing it. I get everybody hyped. I bring life to the party. LA said that his goddamn self. He said that I had one side of the bar doing one thing, Chaos had the other side of the bar doing the other thing, because that's what the fuck Cat does. Anybody and everybody that knows Cat, it ain't even about being white girl wasted. It's about going out, turning up, and having a good time. Anybody that knows me, my friends that know me, they all know that if we going out, they in for a hell of a ride. They are in for one hell of a ride because you got two things when dealing with the drunk cat. You either got to turn up and bring the life to the party cat, or you got an angry, I'm going to cut a bitch cat. And LA's lucky that he got to see the bring the life to the party cat. Because it could have gone either way. I can't call it. When Cat's drunk, I don't know which one I'm going to be. I'm either going to be cut a bitch or I'm going to be life of the party. Most of the time, I'm life of the party. Most of the time. I'm not going to go see Jimmy. That's not happening. And no, Captain Save Myself. She's not. She's not. – Nope, I never saw the inside of Lamar's house. No. Blue asked, "Do I miss Jimmy?" It's not so. I mean, I miss Jimmy's friendship. Me and Jimmy were cool. We were. I mean, for real, we was cool. You know. But he got so paranoid. He got paranoid, like I was trying to flip on him, and that was never the case. I was never, ever trying to flip on Jimmy. Jimmy pushed me to that point. And to Tracy, fuck that bitch. I didn't do shit to that bitch. That bitch is in love with Kevin Leroy. And that's the thing. It's like Kevin Leroy, he does this whole "I'm so nice, everybody does me wrong" act. That motherfucker lies too, okay? Because had he had told the fucking truth from the jump, I would have been honest from the jump. The only motherfucking thing that I lied about was meeting Kevin Leroy. That's it. That's it. I never saw Lamar's mother. I never saw Lamar's mother, ever. I never saw LA's mom. I never saw the inside of his house. I never saw his mother. How the fuck would I have seen the inside of his house? The dude got dressed in the fucking car in the driveway. He didn't even get out. Listen, we're parked. We're parked in the driveway of his home, okay? We're parked in the driveway of his goddamn home. The place he sleeps at night. The place he sleeps at night. And he couldn't even walk in the front door to go get dressed. He took off his dirty clothes in the backseat of the car and put on his fresh gas station clothes. We at your house, motherfucker. Why are you changing clothes in the goddamn car? What was the point? What was the point of driving to your house to park in the driveway? I mean, you could have done that shit driving down the fucking street. I mean, for real, you had your fresh set of gas station clothes. And you got dressed in the motherfucking car when you could have just done that shit driving down the road. You know what though? Here's the funny part, LC. Like, you would have thought that, like, if him and Chaos was so close, you would have thought that they would have acted a little bit more close at the club, and you could tell that there's some kind of distance between the two. Like, they may have like squashed beef or whatever, but you could tell that there is still some tension between Chaos and Lamar. No, Virgo life, really, I didn't. I mean, to me, like, driving in Benton Harbor is no different than driving in some areas of Kansas City. That's real talk. Every place you go has areas like that. And so for me, it's like driving through Benton Harbor was no different than driving through some areas of Kansas City. It don't bother me. That kind of shit don't bother me. Yeah, his speedway clothes. You're right. His speedway clothes. Why he want to act like? Why is the man trying to act like the only thing he did was buy a hat in the gas station? Lamar, come on, homie. You did not just buy a hat in the gas station. You bought your outfit in the gas station, dude. The same hat and the same shirt that you turned around and put on video while riding in the backseat of the car was the same outfit that you just purchased at the gas station and changed into in the driveway of your house. He only had, hold on, there was no Fila outfit. He had a jacket. He had a Fila jacket. And really, hold on, let's do something. Let me look up something real quick. I want to check into that. I'm glad you that jacket. I'm glad you brought up the jacket. I wanted to see something. I didn't even think they still sold Fila. I was actually quite shocked to see it myself. Nope, that ain't it. It was like an old school Fila. It wasn't even like this new Fila shit they have out. Like, I'm looking at the new shit they got out right now, and that jacket ain't even in this. Like, you can scroll through everything Fila. You can scroll through Fila jackets. And what I'm looking at don't even look like. Hold on. He had that old school shit. That jacket probably came out when Fila first came out. Yep. Yep, because if you Google some Fila jackets, right, not Nikes, but Fila. So here's the thing, like, he had some Air Maxes on his feet, but a Fila jacket around his body with a gas station outfit. God damn. And he want to talk about the way somebody else dresses. He wants to talk about the way somebody else dresses. And then let me tell you something. Okay? Big Damoan. I know you wasn't trying to clown by saying I was dressed like a soccer mom. I know you wasn't trying to clown saying I was dressed like a soccer mom. First of all, I'll be 40 years old in a couple of weeks. Yes, I will. I am a mother. I'm sorry I don't dress like a 21-year-old whore. I'm sorry I don't dress like a 40-year-old whore. I'm sorry I don't dress like none of that. I dress like me. I have said many times that I am not a dress and heels kind of female. I am a jeans and boots. I am country. I'm fucking country. I don't dress like that bullshit. And for someone to talk about the way a woman was dressed and what her wardrobe looks like, sweetheart, your wife was dressed less than anything I've ever seen in my life. So let's not talk about a way a woman dresses, Vic. Let's not talk about the way a woman dresses, honey. Because like I said, your wife is a very nice woman. She was a very nice woman. And I really would hate to go there, Vic. I would really fucking hate to take it there. But you keep talking and you're going to make me take it there, Vic Damoan. With the raggedy ass flannel you had on. And you got the nerve. You got the, at least LA went and got his motherfucking haircut. You ain't even done that shit. Had her nipples all in my motherfucking face. I know Beasley go there, right? I know. Because only a motherfucker with no job who sits at home all goddamn day has the time to stalk. But I'm telling you, y'all don't listen. You don't want to fucking take it there with me. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to. You can say whatever you want to, but you can't get mad at the clapback. You cannot get mad at the clapback, Big Damoan. You can't. You can only wish that your wife was dressed like me that day, Vic. Can't believe you had the nerve to fucking introduce her to company looking like that. She's a very nice woman. She was a very nice woman. And I really don't want to have to throw her on the grill. But Vic, you need to watch your words, homie. Oh, well, maybe if she wasn't dressed like a soccer mom. I'm a mother, dude. I'm a fucking mother. I'm sorry. I don't walk around dressed like a fucking whore every day of my life. I just don't do that. And what the fuck was I supposed to dress to impress in fucking Michigan? I mean, for real. That's okay, Blue. I gives no fuck. I'm done giving a fuck. My give a fuck is gone. My give a fuck is gone. Okay? I don't give a fuck about sparing no feelings for LA. I don't give a fuck about no mutual ground. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Kevin Leroy. And I don't give a fuck about about Vic or his nice wife. My give a fuck is all fucked out. Lamar can say whatever the fuck he wants to about me. That dude knows I was not trying to fuck with no dude in Michigan. I was not trying to do no shit like that. I was not on no hoe shit. I'm not on no hoe shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I know what the fuck I had to come home to. I know the mess I done got myself into when I get home. I know what I done got myself into. This is my motherfucking mess that I have to come home to and deal with. So I sure was not trying to add no more mess to the mess. Listen, Jafar, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to be nice. I'm really trying to be nice. My whole point was like, why would he even want to get involved in this anyway? Why would Vic Damoan even want to get up in this any goddamn way? Not the way he was looking. Not the way she was looking. Not the way them gophers and them groundhogs is doing his motherfucking house. I'm telling y'all. Them fucking groundhogs gonna evict Vic. They're gonna tell Vic and his family to pack up and move the fuck on up out of there. That's their house. They don't take no shit from Vic. He kick them out and they come right the fuck back. No, it was like, no, y'all don't understand. Them things was humongous. Them things were really big. Really, really big. Oh, and here go Kevin Leroy in LA's chat. Motherfucker, my top teeth are not fake, sweethearts. They're not fake. My shit is fucking real. My bottom? Yes. I think I've said that. I think I've admitted to that. And matter of fact, I think I did a whole goddamn video on that. Matter of fact, I know I did a whole video of that because LA has the video and says he's gonna play it. Well, play it, bitch. Play it. It ain't nothing I ain't done my goddamn self. Kevin Roy has no fucking teeth. The fuck you talking about? You got all this money to throw around fucking YouTube, but you ain't got no fucking money to go fix your own goddamn mouth? You buy me a $3,000 ring, but you can't help your homie? You can't help your homie? You can't help LA fix his raggedy ass bins? You buy me a $3,000 ring, but you can't buy LA a $3,000 car? Blue, he's lying. He's lying. When I sucked Kevin Leroy's dick, I did not have no bottom teeth in my motherfucking mouth. Just like when he sucked my pussy, just like when he sucked my toes, he didn't have none in his either. How about that? How about that? LA said he knows that Kevin Leroy lies. That came out of LA's mouth. I dare him to say that he didn't say it. That might have been weird while I felt like Kevin Leroy was sucking my toes. I'm telling you, I even told LA. I told LA to his face that when Kevin Leroy sucked all 10 of my toes, that was the weirdest shit. That was the weirdest shit. No, I don't. I do not even come close to Captain Save My Life. Not even close. No, sir. Come smell it. Come smell it. Now he want to sit in the chat room and talk shit on Justin. He sits there and talks shit on Justin because that's what made him mad at me when I told him I was choosing Justin. Justin does have a Ferrari. Nope, that's my husband. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. LA knows. LA knows he was on some bullshit. LA knows he was on some snake shit. It is what it is. Man, Kevin Leroy uses toe jam for toothpaste. You think I'm playing? That's what he puts on his toothbrush to brush with a little bit of teeth he got left in his mouth. He used toe jam for toothpaste. Yes, LC, he did. He certainly did. He certainly did. Yep, all over them white pants. All over them white pants. Now, y'all gotta know that I'm telling the fucking truth, especially when it comes to the toe shit, because every female he came across, he was begging for feet pics. Every female. The dude has a total toe obsession, and he fucked all 10 of my little piggies. My little piggies didn't go to market. My little piggies went in Kevin Leroy's mouth. And you know what really made LA mad? LA asked me, oh my God, LA asked me, y'all, are you ready for this? LA asked me, what kind of a man asked this question about his quote unquote best friend that he ain't never met? He asked me, and he's like, so when y'all fucked, was it any good? LA asked me that. LA straight fucking asked me, so when y'all fucked, was it any good? And I said, not really. So then LA got mad at me because he thought I was trying to say his homeboy's dick was trash. Oh my God. Fuck, how could I forget that? How could I forget that? LA straight asked me, so if y'all fucked, was it any good? I said, no, not really. And he's like, and then he got mad because he thought I was trying to say his homeboy's dick was trash. What kind of a man gives a fuck about another man's dick? Especially one that he claims is his best friend, yet he's never met. I asked him, I said, have you ever met Kevin Leroy in person? LA said no. Yes, misunderstood. He wanted to hear all the details of what it was like being in bed with Kevin Leroy. Is that not fucking crazy? Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe that's why he's afraid to meet him in person. I don't know. But he certainly did. He certainly asked me. He was like, so y'all fucked, was it any good? Man, that's a toss-up case, because let me tell you, Vic did take the carpet out of his house. So like when you walk in, the living room is all hardwood floors, but there is still carpet like in the dining area. So that's a tough question right there. And LA want to sit there and what was that lie he told on me? Oh, I brought that up to him too. I said, LA, I cannot believe that you fucking sat there. No, I said, I cannot believe that Kevin Leroy lied to you and told you that my car had coat hangers for door handles. And LA said, no, he said he didn't say that. He said, I made that up. But you don't lie, LA. But you don't lie. So making up the story that my car had coat hangers for door handles, that's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's just a made up story. But LA don't lie, y'all. LA don't lie. I'm going to tell you what. A person that sits and says, I don't lie, that's the biggest liar right there. A person who says, I don't lie, roast, that's the biggest liar right the fuck there. Exactly. A liar always says they don't lie. I never said I don't lie. I have never once said I don't lie. I said I did lie. I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy. Yes, I did. That is my secret. That is the only thing I lied about. Well, probably not the only thing. I'm sure I've told some other ones in there somewhere. I'm sure I probably told some other little lies here and there. We all talk shit. We all make shit up whenever we roast each other. I did lie about Kevin Leroy, but I am not lying. I'm not lying when I said I fucked him, he ate my pussy, I sucked his dick, and he sucked my toes. Now, why would I sit here and say I fucked Kevin Leroy? That ain't no prize. Why would I sit here and say I let Kevin Leroy eat my pussy? That ain't nothing to brag about. Why would I sit here and say I let the dude suck my toes? He want to suck everybody's toes. What would I gain from lying? I fucked him multiple times. Multiple times he fucked me. He ate my pussy almost every fucking day. I would wake up with his tongue in my pussy. And he sucked my toes. And that's the truth. And LA asked me, was he any good? And I said, not really. And it's not because I didn't say not really like to dog him out. Because that's why I said LA got mad at me because he thought I said his homeboy's dick was trash. And again, I don't know why a dude would give a fuck about another dude's dick. But I said, hold on, Jafar. I said not really because I wasn't really feeling that connection. I wasn't really feeling that attraction. Maybe I shouldn't have fucked him. Maybe I shouldn't have let him eat my pussy. Maybe I shouldn't have let him suck on my toes. Maybe I shouldn't have sucked his dick. I wasn't really feeling that attraction. But he was there. He traveled all that way. So I said, fuck it. Snow Queen, the bully said he never changed in his home because he left his key at the hotel. He said you knew. He never once said he left his key at the hotel. Now I'm supposed to just know by osmosis that he left his key sitting in a hotel room? Man, get the fuck out of here. Then why, Jafar, if he left his key at the hotel, why the fuck would he even want to drive to the house? Debo, Kevin Leroy ain't never gonna get on a panel. He ain't never going to get on a panel. He'll make some little bullshit ass video and send it to LA and have LA play it. But Kevin Leroy will never get on a panel. Kevin Leroy will never go head to head with me on a panel. He won't do that. He will not do that. Because I guarantee you, if I got his ass on a fucking panel, he wouldn't know what the fuck to say. Because he talks like this because he doesn't have any but himself. So his voice is like this and he's ashamed. He's ashamed. Like I said, them pictures that he gives to all the ladies in the sector, I'm not saying that that's not him, okay? I'm saying that that was him maybe 20 years ago. When he got off that plane, I was looking for a whole different man. I was looking for this buff, muscular dude, and that's not what I got. So like I said, like when we were talking, when me and Kevin Leroy was talking, yeah, I started to feel a little something. I started to feel a little something in our conversation, but all that went out the fucking window once I saw him in person. Man, I got catfished, hatfished, however the fuck you want to look at it. But he cannot sit there and say that I catfished him. Not whenever he had multiple videos of me, and y'all knew, or y'all know that that man has so many fucking videos of me because he's passed them around to everybody. Every video I've ever sent him, he's passed around to everybody. So he clearly knew what the fuck I looked like. He clearly knew what the fuck I looked like. So when he got off that plane and he was looking at me, he knew he was looking at me. I didn't know I was looking at him. Let's keep it 100. When he came walking up all smiling and shit, he knew who the fuck he was looking at. I sure didn't know who the fuck I was looking at. Because those pictures that he passes around, that picture in his avatar, I'm not saying that it's not Kevin Leroy. I'm not saying that. It could be. But 20 fucking years ago. That is not how he looks in person to this day. That is not how he looked in person 4 years ago. He is giving out some old fucking pictures. That is not what the fuck he looks like. He is not muscle like that. No. No, sir. No, ma'am. The dude does not look like that. His body does not look like that anymore. So the connection that I felt with him, I tried to hang on to that. I tried to hang on to the connection that I developed with him through talking with him, but I just couldn't. Misunderstood. I felt like he came all this way, and I tried. I really tried. Like, I tried to get over the fact that, like, the pictures he was sending me was not how he looked anymore. I tried to get over that. I tried to cling to the conversations that we had. I tried to cling to the personality. Maybe so, Kenneth Moore. Maybe so. I don't know. I tried to like him. And like I said, I am 5'10", okay? When this dude, who was maybe, if he's lucky, 5'6", walks up, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. The fuck did I just get myself into? No, I did not fall in love with Kevin Leroy, no. LA actually asked me the same question. I did not fall in love with him. I developed an affection for him. I developed a caring for him. But I did not fall in love with him. No. And do I think Jimmy still wants me? You got to ask Jimmy. I don't know. I'm not even touching on that subject. Ask Jimmy. He'll tell you. Well, we all know he'll tell you no. We all know that Jimmy will say no. But, you know, like I said, talking to Kevin Leroy, when we first started talking, yeah, I developed some kind of like an affection. I developed some kind of a feeling like, you know, he was cooler than I thought he was in the beginning when he first started reaching out to me. But he also got very weird on me, too. He also started to get incredibly weird. Let me explain. So, Kevin Leroy, when I would not respond to him, when I would not text him back right away, when I did not answer my phone, if I was busy, if I was at work, I would start getting nonstop messages, faces with tears, crying faces. Why are you ignoring me? What is wrong with you? What did I do? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, stop. I'm not ignoring you. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm at work and I'm busy. So, I mean, like, if I couldn't respond to him right away, he was very clingy. He is very, very, very clingy. Captain Saved Myself 2. Debo, Jimmy and I never met. No, we never phone boned. What the fuck is a phone bone? What is a phone bone? Yes, he was very needy, very clingy. It was just kind of creepy. It was really kind of creepy. Like, I was like, oh my God, stop. Like, constant cry faces, sad faces. You're ignoring me. You don't love me. You don't want to talk to me. What did I do wrong? And I'm just like, dude, calm down. Like, I'm at work. I can't just answer every fucking message that you send me. They don't lie, roast, but that's all they're doing right now. LA doesn't lie, but he's lying right now. But yes, misunderstood. He was very needy. He was a very needy guy. And you know what's funny is that every other female in this sector that he reached out to, that he was talking to, can tell you he did the same shit to them. So when you go around fucking with all these females and you have the same behavior, you have the same behavior pattern, you can't say that I'm lying. He did the same thing to J Life. He did the same thing to Kiki. He did the same shit. Jafar, you think I give two fucks about Lasheed? Man, that's a dumb bitch right there. And I'll tell you why she's a dumb bitch. She's actually very smart. She's a smart bitch. She's a very smart bitch. But she's a dumb bitch because she goes over there, she sucks LA's dick. Then when she says something that pisses LA off, he fucking cooks her. He cooks her. And then she'll wait a little while and come back. That's a dumb bitch. Yeah, I hate needy dudes too. I can't stand it. There was no cover charge at the club. There was no cover. Yes, he did pay for his own liquor. Yes, he did. But all he had was like one night he just had a beer, and then like Friday night he just had a couple of drinks. So it's not like he spent a whole lot of money. Oh, and then I love to say, oh my God, what did he say? What did that dumb bitch say about me? What did Lamar say? I only had $200. I only had $200 with me. Were you in my wallet, bitch? Were you in my wallet? I had $1,200 in fucking cash. I had $1,200 in cash in my wallet. Two debit cards. Get the fuck over yourself, Lamar Linnell. I had $1,200 fucking dollars in cash in my wallet because that's how I travel. I always travel with a lot of cash because with me, especially if I drink, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's why I say I travel with bail money. He's a dumbass. I'm so glad that he went in my wallet to look to see what was in there. Oh, she had $200, y'all. All she had was $200. The bitch is broke. He did, Jafar. He paid for all his own shit. He paid for his own shit. Tiffany paid for her own stuff. I paid for my own stuff. He did. Nah, he never tried to rob me. He tried to rob me. He didn't pay for. I don't know what you mean by everything, Jafar. Define everything. He paid for his own stuff. We paid for nothing for him. But I don't know what you're trying to mean. But I don't know what you're trying to say whenever you say he paid for everything. And you know what's funny? What's even funnier is that he came up to me and Tiffany. He came up to me and Tiffany when we were sitting at a table outside, and he said, no, he did not misunderstood. I'm getting ready to get to that part. He said, hey y'all, guess who donated to me to buy Tiffany a drink? I already knew. I started laughing. I said, Kevin Leroy. And he smiled. He said, yep. But Kevin Leroy, just to let you know, LA never bought Tiffany a drink with that money. You donated for LA to buy Tiffany a drink. She didn't get her drink, homie. Now, Kevin Leroy, if LA didn't come up and say that, if LA did not come up and tell us that you don't money to him to buy Tiffany a drink, how would I have known? But he kept your money home. That's probably the money he used at Hardee's. No, Tiffany paid for her own stuff. I paid for my own stuff, and Lamar paid for his. Well, Kevin Leroy paid for his. Man, Kevin Leroy is a piece of shit. He needs to shut the fuck up. Kevin Leroy is a goddamn liar. At least I'm sitting here admitting, okay? I'm sitting here admitting what the fuck I did. And he's still lying. Because what does LA say? His best friend said that he hates liars. So of course he can't come clean. Lamar's mom's basement, that's something you gotta ask them. That's something you gotta ask them. They're two grown adults. Oh, honey, she can keep herself away. I don't gotta do that for her. She's grown. Y'all got any questions as far as those two are concerned? Ask those two. That's their business. I'm not involved. All I can tell you is that my ass slept in a bed that I paid for by myself. Exactly the way I planned it, exactly the way I wanted it. But I can also tell Mike Mills that you ain't got a trip, homie. You ain't got a trip because the only way that LA had to Atlanta is gone. In you, there is nothing. There is no breakup. There's no breakup. There's nothing to break up with. Right. Right. LA dressing like Chris Cross's older brother. Well, like I said, anybody that walks around recording people without their knowledge or without their consent is weird as fuck. He lied about everything. Every fucking thing that Kevin Leroy said about me, he lied about. And Kevin Leroy still lies about the fact that we fucked. Kevin Leroy lied saying that all he did was get his dick sucked. He's a fucking liar. That's a lie. That's a lie. Kevin Leroy did not just come here and get his dick sucked. Kevin Leroy got his dick sucked, he got fucked, and he ate my pussy and sucked my toes. But he ain't gonna tell the truth. He ain't gonna tell the truth. He's not going to tell the fucking truth. What man goes out and buys a $3,000 ring for a woman, begs that woman to marry him, begs that woman to have a baby with him, but all he did was get his dick sucked? I mean, come on. I've never had complaints with my head game, but it could not have been that good. My head game could not have been that good. I could not have sucked that man's dick that fucking good that he ran out and bought a $3,000 ring, begged me to marry him, and begged me to have a baby with him. No, what did he say? He said he tried to hit. Kevin Leroy said he tried to hit, but when I pulled down my pants, motherfucker. So now you're saying that you came here, you got your dick sucked. Hold on, LC, I'll answer you in just a second. So now you're saying that you came here, you got your dick sucked, right? You got your dick sucked, and even though you couldn't fuck me, because you claimed that when I took off my pants, that shit wasn't good downstairs, which that's a lie. That's a fucking lie. So you couldn't fuck me because of that. But you still gave me a $3,000 ring, begged me to have a baby with you, and begged me to marry you? Come on, dude. Knock it off. He lied about my home. He's lied about my family. He's lied about everything. Rio, you know what? Take your raggedy bitch ass out of here. See ya, homie. See ya, bitch. Is there any man in the chat? Is there any man in the chat that got his dick sucked so fucking good that he would run out and buy a $3,000 ring for the woman, beg her to have a baby, and beg her to marry you? FBI informant Lee Owens, I said that I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy. Absolutely. I lied about that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did lie. And the reason why I lied is a shitty reason. It's a shitty fucking reason. And I said that there are probably some other little things here and there when I've roasted that I haven't told the truth. But here I am, right now, live on YouTube. I'm right here, live on YouTube, telling you, yes, I met Kevin Leroy. Yes, I lied about it. But I fucked the shit out of him. I fucked him so fucking good that he begged me to marry him. He begged me to have a baby with him. Man, because Vic, you know what? I'm not even talking about Vic right now. And then LA had the nerve to ask me, after I told him that I had sex multiple times with Kevin Leroy, LA had the nerve to ask me if it was any good. And Kennedy, let me clarify this. I never said that you were in my chat cooking LA. That's not what I said. I said you're in my chat talking, and then you're running over to LA and then talking over there. I didn't say you were cooking LA. What man, after you tell a dude that you fucked this other dude, what man looks at you and says, was it any good? That's what I want to know, LA. Answer that. You want to play questions and answers? Answer that, Lamar. Answer that, Lamar. Why did you ask me if Kevin Leroy's dick was good? I want to know. I think we all want to know. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you believe, what you don't believe. I don't care. I'm over it. That's why I'm sitting here now telling everything. Kevin Leroy does not have a big wiener. Now you're going to make me say some real shit, Chris Callie. Of course Key Deadman would think that Kevin Leroy had a big wiener. She sleeps with an old pink wiener every night. Now I said it. See? You done pushed me there. When you lay down to a wrinkly old pink weenus every night of your life, you would think that shit was big. Maybe so. Lamar is bi. I mean, I'm kind of wondering though. Exactly, misunderstood. None of us tell the fucking whole truth. None of us tell the whole truth. Listen, I'm going to say again. I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy. I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy. How much more do I have to say that? But I'm not lying when I say I fucked him, I sucked his dick, he ate my pussy, and sucked my toes. I mean, Jimmy Shitstarter, if that's what you want to call me that. Go ahead, I don't give a fuck. No, he's not telling the truth about me lying about everything. No. If you caught my first show, you would have got it. The reason why I lied The reason why I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy, the reason why I lied about it was because he was lying about me. Everything he was saying about me was a fucking lie. He has a 7 inches and very thick wiener. That's not how I remember it, Chris Callie. I don't know who you are, but if you've ever seen his weenus, that's not how I remember his wiener looking. FBI Lee Owens, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. I did. I did. My own brother-in-law fucking said it. Blue, you know what? He probably would be. But then again, he knows me. He knows me. And this was all shit done way before I ever got with him. I didn't say he had a little dick. I just said I don't remember it being no 7 inches and thick. I don't remember that. Blue Harry knows me, okay? He knows me very well. He knows that I'm wild and I'm crazy and I do whatever the fuck I want to. I never tried to keep LA from doing anything. I never tried to keep Tiffany from doing anything. I never tried to keep any grown person from doing anything. Kevin Leroy said it was too big to fit him. Oh my God, see, there's another lie. Kevin Leroy lied again. If that motherfucker really said that, if Kevin Leroy really fucking said that, he lied again. I don't know what a FVG is, Ted. I don't know what that is. But I know that that man could not have possibly have said that his shit was too big to fit into my mouth. You want proof? You want proof his dick was not too big to fit into my mouth? I got no fucking bottom teeth in my mouth. I can fit anything in that motherfucker. I got nothing in the way except for my top teeth. I got no bottom teeth to get in the way. I could have fit any motherfucking thing in there. FBI, that did not happen. That did not happen. That did not happen. LA did not fucking curve me, first of all, because that shit is not true. Hey, I'm not playing. When you ain't got no bottom row, hey, take it how you want to. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want me to be true? I'll be truthful. Yes, the top teeth are real. When you ain't got no fucking bottom row contour, I don't give a fuck. You can fit a lot of shit in your motherfucking mouth. So to tell me that a 7-inch weenus is too big for this mouth, shit. I don't give a fuck what LA has. He's a fucking weirdo. He's a creeper. Listen, he was filming people. He was recording people in the bar. They actually walked up on him and said, please stop filming my friends. I'm telling you, it is Jimmy Shitstarter. It is. Sure is. I've never denied that. I have never fucking denied it. Y'all just don't know how much more room you have in your mouth when that shit is missing. No joke. Ask Harry, he'll tell you. Man, you never see nothing fly nowhere. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm not cooking Vic's life. I'm just saying that sometimes you need to look at your surroundings before you decide what you want to say about another female. Man, he's full of shit. I wasn't even wearing no jeans until Saturday night. The fuck? He says all this shit took place on Friday, right? I wasn't even wearing no fucking jeans on Friday. What's up, Bess? What's up? I'm not cooking Vic's wife at all. Don't get me wrong. She's a very lovely person. She's a very lovely person. All I'm saying is situate your situation before you try for somebody else's. Man, he's full of shit. I'm just a troll. The bottom rack used to be perfect. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to find y'all some pictures. I'm gonna have to find some pictures of what it looked like before I lost it. I'm gonna have to go find some old pictures of myself so you can see it. The bottom row is just as perfect as the top. And actually, the top row is not even all that perfect. It's not even all that perfect. I have a gap. I have a gap in my top row. I certainly do. Okay. Oh, you want to talk about that? We can talk about that. The head not that bad. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what LA said. It's full of shit. LA. Listen, LA is the big liar. The biggest liar is the person who said that he don't. So, Kevin Leroy. Let's go back to him in the bedroom. Um, the head game. I gotta give it to him. The head game wasn't that bad. The head was not that bad. The rest of it, yeah, you know. But again, like I said, it could have been just the way that I was feeling him in that moment. I just wasn't feeling it for real. I don't give a fuck what LA says about my top row. My top row is not fake. My top row is real. I even have a gap in between my two little teeth right here. I got a gap. Hey, I got asked a question. I'm giving an honest answer. I mean, you know, the head game was not that bad. I gotta give it to little dude. Little dude can give some head. There you go, Lamar. How about that? You want to know that? LA, your best friend, he gives some head. So tell him to, or walk up to him and put your dick in his mouth. Let him top you off since you want to know what he's like in bed. I'm just, oh, you're full of shit. Vic is like Lamar with a car and a wife. Who was better, Lamar or Kevin? I was never with Lamar. I don't fucking know shit about Lamar. Mercenary man, you don't need to worry about where Harry is. Harry's fine. And hey, this is all the shit that they want to know because, I haven't been truthful about this shit. I haven't been truthful about it, so I'm being truthful about it now. So ladies, you may like, he may do all the ladies that he's been reaching out to and paying on YouTube, he may do very well for y'all in the bedroom. His head game is not that bad. I didn't say he had a little pencil wiener. I didn't say it was a little pencil wiener. I'm just saying I don't remember it being the biggest. And clearly, Mercenary Man, you are too. Nope, I can't do that, Ted. I can't do that. I'm actually a spoken for woman. I can't do that. Which is why, I wasn't with nobody in Michigan. I don't give a fuck. LA can say whatever the fuck he wants to about Harry and Quentin. That's my mess. Let me clean it up. Caribbean Freddy, you can get the fuck up on out of here. Blue, you are silly. You are silly, silly. Okay, FBI informant Leowans, you can stop all that bullshit right now, too. If that's the case, listen, that motherfucker was filming everything. Don't you think if some shit was going on like that, he wouldn't have caught that on camera, too? That would have been YouTube gold. So shut the hell up. I didn't say it was non-existent. I'm just saying, it wasn't the best. What are you talking about? I was willing to cheat on him behind his back. I don't even know where you're coming with that. I did not fuck with nobody in Michigan. I did not try to fuck with nobody in Michigan. God, y'all retarded. Y'all don't understand English. Did I tell LA that Harry was a Minuteman? Yes, I did. Is Harry a Minuteman? Yes, he is. Have I told Harry that? Yes, I have. That's one of my biggest arguments. That's one of my biggest arguments with Harry. So LA, I mean, you ain't telling no secrets, Lamar. You ain't telling no fucking secrets, Lamar. Yes, that's a problem. It's a problem in that department. But Harry knows it. I done told Harry his damn self. Tiffany can back me up on that. I don't know how many times I done had to tell Harry, dude, we need to figure something out here because this shit ain't working for me. I mean, I know, like, you know, and he's not old as fuck either. He's not old as fuck either, Lamar. I told you he was 52. But damn, just because you're 52 don't mean you dead below the waist just yet. Man, I don't give a fuck. Not true. Not true. Yes, I told him. Yes, I told him that Harry was a Minuteman. Yes, I told him that. Yes, he is. Yes, I've told Harry that. The fuck? Exactly. 52 is not old. I ain't running nowhere. How did Vic's house smell? I'm not going to talk about all that. I'm not going to talk about all that. I mean, he has dogs. Oh, no. Come on now. That's not even true. That's not. Who has a 3-minute conversation? Who has a 3-minute conversation with Styles? Nobody. That motherfucker gets on the phone and does not shut the fuck up. Well, then maybe he should be careful about what the fuck he talks about. I like older men too. I've always liked older men. I've always liked older men. I've always been attracted to older men. Y'all are silly. Y'all are silly, silly. That's a lie. Okay, so, I mean, listen. I'm not trying to get on Jimmy's head whatsoever. This is not about Jimmy. But let's think about that comment, okay? Let's think about that comment. Of course, that's going to be his excuse, okay? Of course, that's going to be Jimmy's excuse. But let's think about it. Even after Jimmy got the infamous picture, he said that's when it was over for him. It was after that picture, when Jimmy first told me he was in love with me. So come on, man. Y'all are funny. A lot of people say a lot of shit. It doesn't make it always truthful. Man, it is a little bit. You're right. You're right, mercenary man. It is kind of. Yeah, it is a little. I could definitely tighten up in that area. But I've also had 4 fucking kids and I'm almost 40 years old. And I like to eat. I don't starve myself. And I don't throw the shit up when I'm done. It is a little bit jiggly. My tummy does jiggle a little bit. I don't got no fucking 6-pack. I ain't no goddamn bodybuilder. I'm a mother. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not no 20-some-year-old young lady. I'm a fucking woman. I don't have no bum hip. I don't have a bum hip. That's not true. I don't think one leg is longer than the. No, hold on. Let me stretch my legs out. Well, you know what? In all honesty, everybody has one leg that's a little bit longer than the other. But my legs are not abnormally longer than the other. That's not true. Well, LA couldn't have given me anything because I didn't do shit with them. There was no physical contact. I don't have two side dudes. That's not true. I don't have two side dudes. That's not true. No. Well, Jimmy shit starter. That's not true either. That's not true either. Was Tiffany pretending to? I don't know. Any question pertaining to Tiffany, sweetheart, you have to ask Tiffany. I can't answer for her. The only thing I can say is Tiffany did not tell LA shit. That's all bullshit. God, have you ever been around more bummy than Lamar? Honestly, I probably have. I probably have. At least maybe if not bummy, at least on the same level. Kat, do you have a horse or was that a Great Dane with the filter on? You're funny. I have horses. I do have horses, yeah. I mean, MU, maybe, I don't know. I'm not attracted to bums. No, I'm not. Harry is not a bum. And Blue, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not playing with Harry's head. I love Harry. Harry knows I love him. Everybody knows I love Harry. I love Harry very much. I don't like bums. No, Harry's not a bum at all. And I'm not attracted to bums. You asked me if I've ever been around someone like bummy like Lamar. Have I ever been around somebody? Yeah. Have I ever been with anybody? Those are two different things. Being around a bum and being with a bum, that is two different things. I've been around bums. I've never been with one. No. Lamar's mom's basement. No, he did not. That's not true either. He didn't even speak to her. I should have done a lot of things before I left, but like I said, I did not go out there on some bullshit. I went out there on some real genuine honest shit. I wasn't out there to take secret pictures or secret videos or do that kind of shit. I mean, I can tell you exactly what I saw. I saw it sitting there, and I even made a comment. I said, "Oh, it's the infamous Benz." I know exactly what it was, Des. So, okay, let's clarify. In the video, when we got to Vic's and LA told Vic not to say anything, it's because Tiffany was there. Okay? And we were not trying to expose Tiffany. We were not trying to put Tiffany on the scene. So when LA told Vic not to say anything, that's what he was talking about. He was telling, like, don't say shit about Tiffany being there. I know exactly what that was. I know exactly what that was about. Yeah, that's exactly what that was about. That wasn't on no bullshit. I don't know. Let me tell you something. I put exactly Lamar's mom's basement. I came in there on some good faith, and he was dedicated to bullshit. So that's another thing LA was mad at me about. I'm trying. Listen, I'll tell y'all all the reasons why LA cooked me. I'll tell you all the reasons why LA cooked me. I know exactly why LA flipped on me. I know why LA flipped on me, and I can tell you the reasons why. He flipped on me, one, because I put a filter on him. I put a filter on him because I was trying to help him out. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm not playing. I was trying to help him out. I was not trying to have him looking bad in the YouTube streets. Blue, he was not even here. He was not even in town himself. He was not here himself. He was out of town too. So anyway, that's one reason why. That's one reason why LA cooked me, was because I put a filter on him. The second reason why LA cooked me was because of me being honest with him about the way I felt about Kevin Leroy. The third reason why LA cooked me. The third reason why LA cooked me was because when he asked me if Kevin Leroy was any good in bed, I said not really to my taste. That's the third reason why he cooked me. The fourth reason why he cooked me was because he was being told one thing by somebody, and I was being told the complete opposite by somebody. So there was somebody who was saying one thing to him but saying something different to me. So whenever he would ask me and I would give him an honest answer, he thought I was lying because that person told him something different. Jimmy Shitstarter, fuck off. I'm answering honest. I know why LA did it. I know why LA did. You know what? Okay, so let's talk about the brown tooth. I'm going to sit here and say I did not see it. But then again, I was not looking for it. I was not looking for the brown tooth because I was not there on no bullshit. I wasn't trying to find nothing on him. I wasn't trying to secretly record anything. Blue, I don't care. I understand, but I don't care. I don't know how the man's breath smelled. I wasn't close enough. Ted, that's not true. He told the reasons why. He might not have told you all the reasons why, but he told the reasons why he flipped on me. I don't know. Chris Callie, you know what? He never actually told me. He never told me what happened. I'm sorry, Aquarius. What was your question, sweetheart? Let me scroll up here and try to find it. OMG, I'm late again. Where's another Aquarius question? I don't see your question, Aquarius. Type it again, sweetie. Young Kato asks, why do you think you could go see Linnell and not have him turn into a shit show? Because we had a plan. We had a plan, and I honestly thought he was going to stick to that. And not only that, but he was trying to be with my best friend. I thought being on mutual ground was something that we all wanted. Ted, I don't know what kind of shoes Vic had on. I don't remember looking at Vic's shoes. Blue, how the fuck would you know? I have been honest with him. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, he doesn't know about the YouTube stuff. Aquarius, what was your question, sweetheart? I can't find it. I mean, obvious. Obvious. I just didn't honestly think that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, because, like, on the way home, on our car ride home, okay, when we left Michigan and we were on our way home, I even made the comment, like, we talked about it. Me and Tiffany talked about it. We talked about it. And we even said, you know, that we thought that something like this was going to happen. We both said that we hoped it didn't happen, but we had a feeling that it was going to. And I said, you know, if it's fucked up, like, I didn't do anything disingenuous. I didn't take no secret videos. I didn't do no secret recordings. I didn't do no sneak pictures. I didn't do shit like that. So literally, like, I mean, if he does it, he does it. But, like, I came up there on some real shit. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this real quick. Hold on. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. My 15-year-old is a whole trip. Man, you ain't never lied, Angel. You ain't never lied. YouTube is not a dating app. Ain't fucking men. Ain't fucking men. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. Like, I was never in RGR. I never claimed RGR. I never claimed RGR at all. I never said I was an RGR member. I never claimed RGR. I never did any of that. I was just over there being cool with Lamar. That's it. I was just being cool with Lamar. Man, Super Saiyan Jim, I don't know that platform like that. I'm not just gonna pull up into somebody's platform and talk shit to somebody else. That's not cool to do. That's not a cool thing. I'm not trying to be the center of nobody's stage. Well, that's the thing though. We didn't like drive. Well, I mean, not really. No, we didn't like drive him all around town. Like we weren't like his taxi cab. Oh, come on, Ted. Come on, Ted. You know the reason why. You know the reason why the name was Cat Wills. It was done for one purpose and one purpose only, man. It was funny. It was some funny shit. It made people laugh and it made people look sideways. Man, of course that little bitch wants that smoke. When she on them friendly friends, man, she thinks she can do anything. Let her pull up. Let her pull up. It's so funny. I love that shit. I love when they talk about people people pulling up in YouTube? Because y'all realize that some places, like YouTube is the only place where a lot of these motherfuckers can pull up. They can't pull up in real life, but they can pull up on YouTube. I don't know. I think I gave that to you a while back. I showed a nice house in the video of me showing my body. Was the door from 1979? Do you really live in that house? Yes, this is my house, and I don't know the door. No, because this house is not as old as 1979. I have to look and see what year my house was built in, but it wasn't. It was before 1979. Matter of fact, that's a good question. Let me look that up. When was my house built? I don't remember. Let me look up my address real quick. When was my house built? It was built in 1995. So no, it couldn't have been from 1979. My house was built in 1995. It's not a brand new house. I do not live in a brand new house. It was built in 1995, but it's a nice house. Let's read the description of my house. Five bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2 stories. Up the pool. It still mentions the pool. I don't have the pool anymore. The pool is gone. The pool is gone. The pool is buried. Does have fireplaces. Let's see, how many square feet does it say my house is? Ooh, that's not very big. I don't think that's very, 2,050 square feet. That's not that big. Look, he's talking about my doors being from 1979. I had to go check. I had to go check. Kat, if the cops pull us over, you taking the case. What case? What are we going to get pulled over for? I don't know how I gave you a wrench. Did I do that on purpose? I don't know. I don't know. It's cool though. I don't mind. Ted Kennedy, you're tripping, dude. I put my house on camera. I have put my house on camera. Many times I put my house on camera. He racking up on how many people he can flip on in 1 year. I know, right? What's he going to do? What's he going to do whenever he runs out of people to flip on and people to talk about? The fuck is he going to do then? This shit would be done for him. You know, the sector that he claims he created? If he keeps flipping on everybody, and if he keeps talking shit, the same shit on everybody, he ain't going to have nothing left. His creation will die. Look, I even put my house on camera when the shit got repainted. I even put my house on camera in my garage. My house has been on camera. I'm not ashamed of my house. I live in a beautiful home. The fuck you talking about? I live in a beautiful house. My house has been on camera many times. Ted, you need to drop a link to your main channel. I've never even got to see any of the videos that you've done. And I would like to. I would like to watch some of your videos. I've never seen any. I see you type about them, but I've never seen them. Hope, you don't gotta walk nowhere, sweetheart. You just gotta go fire up that torch and smoke them friendly friends. Stay out of shit you don't know about, young lady. Actually, you might even be older than me. I don't know how old you are. It really is, Des. Like, this shit is so repetitive. It really is. This is very repetitive stuff. Very repetitive. It's the same people every day, saying the same things every day, about the same people every day. Like, how much more can you really say? Here, Ted, let me give you one. There you go, Ted, you got one. How much more can you possibly say? Listen, I'm just a troll. I knew that whenever I came and talked about the Kevin Leroy situation, I knew I was going to take some heat for it. I knew I was going to take some backlash. I knew I was going to take some flack. I deserve it. I deserve the heat. I deserve the backlash. I deserve the flack, so I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it. All right, Ted, that's cool. Do you have my email, Ted, or do you want me to drop it in the chat? Blue, stop talking shit. Seriously, because all you're really going to do is irritate the fuck out of me. I'm not in the mood for no bullshit. Here, Ted, I'm going to put my email in the chat. Elsie, here's the deal. I just did, Ted. I don't got no smoke with Hope. She's came at me a few times on some bullshit because of what she thinks the story is. That's why. Like, she got one side of a story, which wasn't even true. She got half a truth of a story, and that's the fucking side she runs with. And that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people only got one half of a story, and that story that was given wasn't even fucking close to truth. And now I'm giving the whole story. So you can take it or you can leave it. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody scared of Hope. Hold on, you guys. It's Harry. It's Harry texting me right now. He goes out of town a lot for his company. So there's a lot of times that he's not even in town. Hold on, I gotta finish texting Harry. Oh, I gotta send him this address for this thing he's gotta do tomorrow. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Damn, I missed a lot. Check my email. Okay, let me check my email right now. Oh, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Harry's trying to test my patience. Harry is trying to test my patience right now. Hold on, because Harry about to get told about himself. Okay, now let me go check my email, Aquarius. Aquarius, really? Oh my God. Yes, Aquarius, yes. Does that answer your question? Yes, yes, yes. What? I can't stop laughing. Aquarius, you're a hot mess. Yes, 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 I did. Yes. That shit was hilarious. That was so funny. I wasn't expecting that to come from you. Oh my God, hold on. Right. Right. Des, oh my goodness. I'm not even going to read that email out loud. Peculiar star, no. No, that's not true. And this is not even about that person right now. I'm already dealing with a lot from that person right now. So I'd appreciate we not even talk about that person right now. So, Peculiar Star, if that's who you want to talk about, I suggest you wait until Mike goes live or you go over there to that channel. Right, Dex, because I was not expecting that question from Aquarius. Mercenary, I don't even know anything about that person either. Y'all be bringing up people that I don't even know nothing about, that I don't even watch. Who is this Chris Cali? Look at this bitch. Hold on. I'm just now scrolling up and trying to read some of the chat. Look what Hope types. This is what I'm talking about, Hope. Sweetheart, get off my live. Don't worry about what the fuck I do. Go check yourself in somewhere. You need to retire your friendly friends because this bitch gonna say, Catherine, go make peace with yourself and Harry Belafonte. What the fuck? Who is Harry Belafonte? Bitch is retarded, I swear to God. Some retarded shit. And what the fuck do you be saying, Hope? What the fuck do you say? I don't even know what the fuck you... I can't even understand you. Put spaces in between your words and spell correctly, and then maybe we can understand what the fuck you talking about. Send Hope to LA's basement. No, it is her fault. If somebody is high on meth, that is their fault. They chose to put that shit in their body. How the fuck is that not their fault? That's what we're going to start calling around here. From now on, when you say dumb shit and you get put on timeout, we're sending you to Mama's basement. That's what we're gonna call it. We don't got no nag over here. We don't send people to the nag on this show. We send them straight to Mama's basement. Exactly. She does all this dick sucking, and no matter how hard she tries to suck this dude's dick, no matter what the fuck she does, she's constantly gonna get cooked. Constantly. But the bitch is so damn dumb or so fucking high, she's too fucked up. She's too fucked up to even know that. It don't matter how much dick you suck in this sector, Hope. They're still going to make fun of you and your mullet. Okay? This is 2020, baby. We don't do mullets anymore. So take your friendly friends and go smoke. Because the smoke that I have, it's not the smoke that you like. I got pictures of the bitch lighting listen, I promise on God. Liz, oh my God. I got pictures sent to me of Hope lighting a goddamn torch to a pipe. I have pictures of Hope lighting a torch. The bitch didn't even use a Bic. The Bic used a straight torch. She used a straight fucking blowtorch to a pipe. Don't make me expose you and your friendly friends, Hope. Like I said, go run off and smoke, because the kind of smoke that I got over here is not your kind of smoke, baby. It's not. I got the photos. Oh, trust me, Mom's basement. That ain't going down. That ain't going down. I've got the pictures. I've got the pictures of Hope and her friendly friends. I'm not here to entertain crackheads. I don't let Meth L on my platform because I'm not dealing with her crazy crackhead self either. I don't let these crazy can't talk crackhead bitches on my platform. I don't argue with crackheads. I will never argue with a crackhead. I will not. They can go kill everybody else's show. They ain't coming on my shit. Never in life will I argue with a motherfucking crackhead. And that's why I'm done arguing with Lamar. Because I don't fight with crackheads. Fuck a crackhead. A crackhead ain't shit to me. I ain't trying to hear that bitch's struggle throat slow ass self. No, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear them slow hoes. I'm not in the mood for that shit. I'm just not. I'm not here to entertain. I'm not here for your amusement in between crackles. I don't fuck with the crackheads. I'm not fighting with the crackhead. I ain't got shit to say with the crackhead. And that's why I'm done with Lamar. I don't fuck with crackheads. I don't know what kind of shit he was on. I don't know what kind of shit he was on. Like I said, I didn't see him snort. I didn't see him smoke nothing funny. But the motherfucker cannot sit still. He does not fucking sleep. His eyes are bugged out of his motherfucking head, and every 5 seconds he pulling a... Oh, shit. Now Harry had to go and do something sweet. Damn it, now I feel bad, y'all. Because I went the fuck off on Harry. And now he done went and done something nice. Shit. Hold on. Damn, Harry. Fucking bastard. Damn, I hate when he does that shit to me. I hate when he pisses me off and then does something like this. Harry's out of town. I'll be seeing Harry tomorrow. All I can do is laugh at that comment. I know LA did not say no dumb shit like that. He's not involved with no woman, okay? Point blank, period, poo. He's not involved with no woman. Harry wouldn't go nowhere near there. Harry wouldn't go nowhere near there. Yeah. He ain't involved with nobody. Don't let him fool you. No, the Phantom. No. That's not true. What is this little goofball up to? It's not the fact that she's silent. That's not the thing, no. Don't get it twisted. It's not the fact that she is silent. It's the fact that this is not her thing. She don't do videos. She don't do YouTube. She don't talk on people's panels. She don't do that shit. This ain't her thing. Then Hope, I advise you to take your bitch ass up out of here. Because I don't have to do shit on my own channel, sweetheart. This is where you got life fucked up. This ain't LA show. This ain't nobody else's show. This is the Cat show, bitch. And on the Cat show, Cat will talk about whatever the fuck Cat wants to. And if it happens to be Hope, it happens to be Hope. If you don't like it, log the fuck off. If you don't want to hear your name, then go the fuck away. If you don't want to hear your name, don't come over here typing that dumb shit in my chat room. How many times you gonna suck dick, get cooked, and go back sucking dick again? What's up, Beezus? My Beezus is in the chat. I mean, I want to know. I want to know how many times you gotta suck it through the screen, Hope. How many times are you gonna suck it through the screen? Get your ass cooked, and then run back and suck it again. See, it's dumb bitches like you that make him think he's something. You're a screen sucker, bitch. You're a screen sucker. I'm trying to be civil, lady. Bitch, I don't like women. You can't suck me through the screen, sweetheart. There is no civil over here. I don't eat pussy, and I don't like to get my pussy eaten by a female. You can't suck me through the screen, sweetheart. You come over here talking shit, you're out. Or you get cooked. Plain and simple. Don't come over here thinking that stupid ass, bullshit ass stars and whatever else the fuck you put in your goddamn typing. Don't. Please don't. Don't come over here acting like that shit works the fuck over here. this does not happen over here. That shit does not go down on Cat's platform. Jimmy Shitstarter, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. There is not a goddamn thing that I'm afraid of when it comes to Lamar Wills. Nothing. Nothing. Because you know what? I've got one sentence that can crush his whole fucking soul. But I'm not ready to say it yet. Hand him on over. Because you know what, bitch? Cat walks when Cat says she walks. He's playing the same shit over and over and over and over and over. I've got one fucking sentence that can crush his whole soul. Harry, knock it off. I'm lying? I'm lying? Well, maybe I am and maybe I'm not. But I'm not. Send him to the mama's basement? All right, Jimmy Shitstarter, you were the first one to go to mama's basement. Enjoy that cold, lonely bitch. Enjoy that cold, lonely bitch. I'm not teasing nobody, misunderstood. I'm not teasing nobody. Bees, you want the link, Beezus? You got it, Lamar's mom's basement. I kind of like you, weirdo. Beezus, do you want the link or no? Where is Aquarius? Where's Aquarius? There she is. No? Are you serious, Beezus? Wow. That's a first. That's the first, Bees. I'm not running nowhere. He thinks he's going to hand me some kind of walking papers. Well, bitch, do it now. What you waiting for? I know, Des. I know. What you waiting for, Lamar? You got something to put me out the game? Let's do it. Conjure, where you at? Oh, you sent Conjure to Mama's basement. He said no more wrenches. No, that's the real Bees. Conjure's been around for a while. So, yeah, I mean, if this dude thinks that he's got something to put me in the grave, then come on. I hope you over there digging the hole. They're blocking. Don't block nobody. I don't want nobody blocked. You can send people to the basement, but no blocking. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. It's funny. It's funny to me that LA made the comment. He said that I'm the fattest, ugliest bitch in the sector. Whatever the fuck he said. It's funny because let me tell you something. When LA was sitting in the hotel room face to face with me having like a 3-hour conversation, he wasn't saying that. LA was telling me how much he had a crush on me. I told LA to his face. I said to his face, because he's like, I know you had a crush on me. I said, LA, I have never had a crush on you. I have never been sexually or physically attracted to you. And I was telling the truth. I've never had a crush on LA. I've never been attracted to LA. Like I told him, I've never been attracted to you. I've always been attracted to the roast. That's it. It was the game of the roast. Man, he is kind of funny looking. He is funny looking. He's got like a, I don't know. I don't know. He's not attractive. He's not attractive to me at all. I'm not attracted to him in any way. You're right. He can roast and he can make some jokes. He can joke. He can listen. And that's no lie. That's no lie. Let me tell you, LA is a funny dude. Lamar is a funny dude. And that's why whenever he and I were on the phone and we were having a conversation, he was talking about how he wanted to try stand-up comedy. And I said, really? I happen to know two people in my personal life. I know two people in my personal life that one was a stand-up comedian in Chicago. He's retired. And the other one is a very popular comedian from here in Kansas City. And I told him that if he wanted to really do stand-up comedy, that I would link him up with my two connects who can help him, who can encourage him, who can tell him what he needs to do, who can get him started in stand-up comedy. That's no lie. I honestly did, and I hooked him up with a friend of mine who was a stand-up comedian. He was a stand-up comedian in Chicago. I think he actually even reached out and had conversations with Lamar. And he was giving LA tips on how to do comedy, how to get started, what to do, what not to do. So, like I said, I was on some real genuine shit with LA. Like, I was really trying to have mutual common ground with LA. If I wasn't, I would have never introduced him to people I know in my real life. I would have never, yes, he could, because if he does have that brown tooth, the microphone could always hide it. But still, I wouldn't have tried to get him in with my connects. Oh, sure. If she comes to KC, I'll give her the address. I'll even let her ride my best horse. One that'll really take that bitch for a ride. No. I wouldn't do anything to actually hurt her. Because this horse here, this motherfucker could kill somebody. I would never do that. I wouldn't do that. But I would give her my address. Yeah, you can come by. We can have a glass of lemonade and have a talk or whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. She can have if she come into Kansas City, she can have my address. Someone said, why didn't I stop by and see her? I never went to Chicago. That's the thing, though. Like the way, and here she was trying to talk all this big shit about the way I drove home from Michigan. First of all, I couldn't say, bitch, I wasn't driving. I couldn't say that because at the time, nobody still knew that Tiffany was there. So I couldn't say, bitch, I wasn't driving the motherfucking car. I don't know which way I came home because I don't know which way I came home because I was riding in the passenger seat. But I know that I did not go through Chicago on the way home. If I would have stopped and hung out with Cliff. Hell yeah, I would have. Well, let her come then. I'll still give her the address. No, I don't. I don't know Eddie Griffin. I really don't. I do not know Eddie Griffin. I'm not going to say who I know. LA knows who I know. LA knows the two people that I know. Yeah, I remember Chaos. Chaos said a lot of shit about LA. He really did. Chaos talked cold on LA. He did. But I listened to the other side of that story. And there was, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I don't know Chaos like that. I met him all of for what? For one evening? I don't know him like that. No, no, Chris Callie, I wish. I wish I knew Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle, but no, honey, I don't. No, those are not the two people that I know. But still, either which way, I met Chaos all of one evening, and we didn't even really hang out like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know what Chaos had said about Lamar, but I also know what Lamar said in return. I also know Lamar's side. So here's the deal, and this is and I think that everybody knows this. I don't know Patrick Mahomes either. So here's the deal. When you have two people telling a story, you have one side of the story, you have the other side of the story, and somewhere in the middle you have the truth. And that's the way storytelling goes. You got this person over here saying A, you got this person over here saying B, and somewhere in the middle is the fucking truth. I don't even know Chaos's real name. I know his wife's name, but I don't know his name. But Chaos, from when I seen him, he was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. But you could tell in the interaction between Lamar and Chaos in person, you could tell there was, they was cool. They was cool around each other, but you could feel some kind of tension. No, you're not, Elsie. And I'm going to say it again. They can call me a liar because I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy. They can call me a liar all the fuck they want to. I didn't scam that man. I did not. I did not scam Kevin Leroy. I lied about meeting Kevin Leroy. Yes, I did. Have I told other little lies in my roasting? Probably so. Probably so. I probably have. But here's the deal. The biggest liar is a person who sits up and says, I don't lie. I don't lie, roast. That's the biggest motherfucking liar right there. I wouldn't say that LA hates Chaos's wife with a passion because they were cool. They acted cool around each other. I know that Chaos's wife and Michelle were friends. LA did tell us that. LA did tell us that she was friends with Michelle. But here's the thing though, when I was hanging out with Chaos's wife, we didn't talk about that shit. We didn't talk about none of that shit. We didn't talk about YouTube. We didn't talk about Chaos and Lamar having beef. We didn't talk about Michelle. We didn't talk about none of that. Now, again, had I have been on some snaky shit, had I have been on some bullshit, I probably could have pulled old girl to the side and said, hey, I got some questions for you. I could have. I could have fucking done it. But I didn't. I could have asked all them questions. I could have been like, so I heard that you and Michelle are friends. I could have talked to her woman to woman. I could have gotten Michelle's whole fucking side of the story. But I wasn't on no snaky shit. There's a lot of shit I could have fucking done, but I didn't fucking do it. But I can tell you one thing. Chaos is subbed to my channel. Chaos is subbed to my fucking channel. I can tell you that. I can tell you another thing. No. I'm not going to tell you that. No, Cat, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. One time. One time he did. He brought up the kids once. And he told me that he went to go see them. And that's all we talked about as far as the kids go. He said he went to go see his kids. That was it. I said, that's really cool in the conversation. Exactly. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to hold back because I can't listen. I got no cards. I got no cards to pull out. I have nothing. I've got nothing to pull out right now. I don't. Because again, I wasn't on that bullshit when I should have been. I should have. But I wasn't trying to play no fucking games. So the only thing I can hold on to right now is little bits and pieces that I fucking know. And trust me, when it comes out, and Chaos, who's subbed to my channel, if he sees it, there'll be some more fucking smoke. The only one of his baby mamas I've ever seen was Michelle. And I only seen her through a picture. So I don't know. I'm just saying, sometimes people need to situate their situation before they try to come for somebody else's. And hold up, what was the question? How could I let my friend hook up with a bum? I'm going to tell y'all, man, my friend is a grown woman. Any questions y'all have for her, ask her. She's grown. Let her speak for herself. She has a voice. She can use it. She's grown. I'm not going to sit here and talk about my friend. And anything that LA has to say, as far as her and I go, is bullshit. I talk to her every fucking day. I see her all the time. Oh, no. That ain't going to go down. That ain't going to go down. And listen, okay, as far as Mike Mills goes, yeah, I heard some of his bullshit. I heard some of his bullshit when he was talking about me. Listen, how does the saying go? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink? Young Kato, grown people do what grown people want to do no matter what anybody else has to say about it. And at the same time, I'm not going to judge her. Oh, see, I doubt it. I doubt that was ever said. I doubt it. I doubt it. Considering the fact that every time we go somewhere, people ask us if we're sisters. Anyway. Boo, I don't give a fuck. Let them cook. Let them cook. This ass is thick. I got a thick ass. I can take it. I can take a beating to the backside. I'm not scared. So anyway. Oh, shit. What was I talking about? No, LC. No, LC. Tiffany was never mad at me during the trip. No. 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 She was never mad during the trip. Ever. So I don't even know where the fuck he came up with that one. Listen. Tiffany and I talk about everything. That's exactly what he's trying to do. All LA is trying to do right now is turn two best friends against each other. And it's not going to work, Lamar. It's not going to work. You think you're a pimp. You're not, baby. You're not, baby, because what you're trying to do is not going to get done. I promise you that. I promise you that. What you're trying to do is not going to work. Because you want to know why? Because my friends aren't like yours. My friends give a fuck about me. Your friends don't really give a fuck about you. Your friends have to buy your friendship. My friends don't. Your friends feel like they have to defend your ignorance. My friends don't. If I needed something, my friends would have my back. Yours don't. You can't even get a motherfucking ride. What's up, Elm? My friends know that they can come to me, and if they need something, I got their back. You can't do shit for nobody. You can't even do shit for yourself. Oh no, Obama's basement. That was a rental. We don't give a fuck about that car. That car was a rental. We don't give a shit. And I love how this motherfucker said that I didn't pay for shit. Are you fucking retarded? The fuck if I didn't? Oh, she didn't pay for that car. Yes, I did. She didn't pay for that room. Yes, I did. The fuck you talking about? You talking on shit you don't even fucking know about. But you don't lie. But you don't fucking lie, right? Are you talking about that video when I was drunk at the bar? Listen, let me explain something to you, mercenary man. Sometimes when Cat drinks a lot, which is why I don't drink a lot anymore. But sometimes when I drink a lot, I'm fucking out of control. I can be out of fucking control. And I'll be the first one to say it. And sometimes I have to go back, if I can even remember what the fuck I did. And I have to look at my own actions and say, oh my God, I was a fucking asshole. I was a straight fucking asshole. I would have been pissed off too if I was sober and my friend was acting like that. I would have been pissed off too. I would have been dissing the bitch too. The fuck you talking about? If I'm sober, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's one thing I fucking hate. I hate being sober and having to deal with the drunk. Oh my God, I can't stand that shit. I fucking hate it. I hate being sober and dealing with a drunk motherfucker. I can't stand that shit. So you know what? I know how she was feeling. Am I mad? Hell no. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I would have been dissing too. So the fuck you gotta say about that? There is nothing worse than being sober dealing with a fucking drunk. I was drunk as fuck that night. I was drunk as fuck that night. I was acting straight retarded that night. I'm glad LA played that video. You know why? Because that's the first time. That's the first fucking time I actually watched that shit. That's the first time I actually seen that shit. Because the next day, after I had posted that very next morning, this is what my best friend fucking did. My best friend called me and said, homegirl, I love you. You might want to go take that fucking video down right now. Don't watch it. Don't watch it, baby. Just delete it. That's what my best friend did. Your friends let you look like a whole asshole every fucking day, LA. That's the first time that I actually watched that video and saw for myself that I was a fucking dumbass that night. And yes, I would have been pissed at me too. So now what? The fuck you gotta say now? Am I embarrassed? No. Should I be? Probably. I probably should be very embarrassed. You're right, Des. He never would have. Absolutely, he never would have. Because none of his friends was trying to take him to do that. Where's your friends at? His best friend, okay, who he claims is his best friend, is a YouTube troll that he's never met. His best friend, by his own definition, by his own words, LA came out and said, Kevin Leroy is my best friend. You've never met the man. He's a fucking YouTube troll. He tricks off of women. That's your best friend. Your best friend can buy me a $3,000 ring, beg me to marry him, but has never given you $3,000 and told you to go buy yourself a motherfucking car. Your best friend has never given you $3,000 and told you to go fix your fucking car. Your best friend doesn't give a fuck if you walk. My best friend would never let me walk. My best friend would never have me walk. Even if it was a gas station on the corner of my block, my homegirl would tell me, wait there, I got you. Your best friend ain't doing shit. So no, I may not have no cards on you, because like I said, I wasn't on no disingenuous shit with you, but I got words for you. Mercenary man, let him. Let him. Andre. Right. Man, Ted Kennedy, you better stop with that shit. You better stop with that shit. Because he gets money from him for every motherfucking thing else. Stop with that shit. We already know the deal. Jafar, I may have been drinking that night, but I was not too drunk that I was unaware of what the fuck I was doing around me. Don't come at me with no craziness like that. I was not doing no shit that I wasn't fully aware of what the fuck was going on around me. I wasn't that goddamn drunk. I know what went down. I know what happened in that room. I know what we talked about. I know what we planned. I know what the fuck happened. I know what happened that night. Very clear. Very vivid. There was no motherfucking rape, nothing. He was recording every fucking thing going on around him the entire time. I mean, if he took a video of me standing at a goddamn gas station counter, you would think that all the bullshit he claims, he would have that on fucking video. Where's the video, Lamar? Where's the fucking video? Because your phone never left your goddamn hand. You were recording everything. You recorded everything. You were recording random strangers in the fucking club. So you mean to tell me that you can record all of those random strangers? All of those random strangers, you can record them in a club minding their own business, but you didn't record, quote unquote, what you call rape? How dumb do you fucking think everybody is? And no, I don't think that recording me and making videos of me is whatever the fuck you claim it, a roast or whatever the fuck you think it is, because of the way I think I look. That's not my point, LA. My point to you, and I'm going to say it again, and I hope it really fucking hits home with you, you fat, funky bastard. I hope it hits home with you, you fat, funky bastard. That's right, you back to the fat, funky bastard level. I hope it hits home with you, and I want you to really listen to me, motherfucker. You do not record people without their knowledge or consent. That is some creepy, weirdo shit. You're a fucking weirdo for doing some shit like that. That's my fucking point to you, you fat, funky bastard. You don't record people. You don't video record people. You don't do that kind of dumb shit without someone's permission or knowledge. And I'm not talking about audio, so let's not get it twisted, bastard, because I know the fuck you will try that shit with me. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about audio. I'm talking about video. You don't sit there and video record any motherfucking thing on anybody without their knowledge or consent, you fat, funky bastard. He's neither one, Ted. He's not skinny, he's not fat. No, I don't do that. I don't do that court shit. I don't do police. I don't do lawsuits. I don't do that shit. I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. I know, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. This motherfucker has the fucking audacity to call himself a public figure. Usually public figures are people who do good shit in the public. Pay Chaos 1,000 to beat up Lamar. Honestly, I don't even think you'd have to pay Chaos. Again, Freddie, because I know that dumb fucks like you, dumb fucks that think they're so fucking smart, dumb fucks that think they're smarter than everybody. Again, Freddie, I said I know that you would twist the motherfucking audio shit. I'm talking about visual recording. Right. Send Freddie to the fucking basement. We don't like Freddie. Freddie's a fucking dumbass. Don't make us call your daddy. Like I said, Freddie, I will go to Atlanta. I'll fuck the shit out of your daddy, Freddie, and I'll make you my stepson, bitch. I'll fuck the shit out of your fine-ass daddy, Freddie. You'll be calling me mama. Freddie's daddy is finer than a motherfucker. I have to say, Freddie, you got a fine-ass daddy. We know you didn't get the looks from him. You must look like the ugly bitch your daddy fucked. Freddie got a fine-ass daddy. He do. Woo! If Freddie looked like his daddy, he might get a little bit of attention from Cat. But he don't. Freddie must look like the ugly bitch his daddy done fucked. Freddie came out looking like a goddamn crotch goblin. You ain't no vagina trophy, Freddie. You ain't no fucking vagina trophy, homie. You a crotch goblin. What's he gonna go make a video? Cat Smith met Kevin Leroy? Are you mad, Freddie? Are you mad because I never came to Memphis? All the fucking times you begged me to come to Memphis, Freddie. All the times you begged me to come to Memphis, Freddie. I went to Memphis how many fucking times and I never looked you up, homie? Freddie's daddy is fine. I think Freddie's daddy is fine as fuck. That motherfucker built too. Have you seen his arms? Woo! Arms are a turn on to me. I love a man with big, strong arms. And Freddie daddy got them big old strong arms. Freddie daddy can like pick you up and push you up against the wall. You under arrest, bitch. Arrest me, motherfucker. Freddie's daddy can arrest me any goddamn time. Woo! But I will not remain silent. Ha ha. Yes, Mom's basement. Yes, you are spot on. You are spot the fuck on. Yeah, Freddie's daddy. You know, I'm not big into cops. I don't really give a shit about the police. I really don't. I don't like the police at all. I don't like dealing with the police. But that is one police officer right there. Ooh, Mr. Officer. God damn. Yeah, Freddie, I'll fuck your daddy. I will fuck the daddy. I like older men too. Mm-hmm. That's okay, Conjure. Them arms is big. Woo! Woo! I'll fuck the daddy. I like me some older men, Freddie. And I tell you what, when I start fucking your daddy, your funds are cut, buddy. No more allowance for you. Get a job, motherfucker. This mama cutting off your allowance. Don't come over here talking no shit. All right, y'all. I know, right? I need to take my ass to my room. Actually, no, this is my house. Every room in this house is mine. This is my motherfucking house. Every room in here is mine. Man, listen, Jafar, you think I'm playing. You think I'm playing. Let Freddie fuck with me. Let Freddie fuck with me. And I will be his worst nightmare. Especially the day that I look his daddy in the eyes and I say I do. I'll be his worst fucking nightmare. I will be the stepmom from hell. Too bad you too old to send off to boarding school, bitch. All right, y'all. Right. Freddie, you better not disrespect your stepmother. And, oh, hold up. I got to say this real quick. Oh, my God. So I was listening to Mike Mills trying to be funny, right? And I say I think he was trying to be serious, but I say trying to be funny because, you know, Mike Mills, anyway. So he was, he was talking some shit, right? And he was like, oh, if I was gonna get me a fine white woman, if I was gonna get me a white bitch and try to act like she's a 10, I'd have a real RN with all her teeth. Hold up, Michael. Hold up, Michael. Did you just say you would have a bitch with all her teeth? Motherfucker, you don't have your own. You don't have all your motherfucking teeth, Mike. We don't even know what the fuck those things are that reside in your mouth. But they don't resemble no teeth. How the fuck you gonna talk about getting yourself a dime piece with all her teeth when your mouth looks like you've been eating bricks, bitch? when your mouth looks like you've been eating the foundation of Vic Damoan's house? How the fuck are you going to sit and act like you've got standards to what kind of woman you're going to get, Michael, when you look the way you look? You got them ugly man dreams. What the fuck you got? Mercenary man, you can log off. I don't know why the fuck you're here. I can do what the fuck I want. I don't understand how ugly men have standards. I don't understand how a man can look at himself looking like that every goddamn day and actually have the nerve to say the only bitch he's gonna get is a dime. You ain't even a fucking nickel. You're not even a nickel, Mike. And you want to talk about what kind of dime you're gonna get? The only bitch that we've ever seen you with is Jamila and that tranny you were on a cruise with. The fuck you talking about? When you cam up with a dime that you're not related to, then let's talk. The audacity of some of these people. I don't understand it. And then, Mike Mills, let's keep going. Fuck it, I'm on a roll. How are you going to sit and talk about any of that bullshit from that group that was dedicated to Jamila when Tina was the one who started that goddamn group? Yet she's got a wrench in your chat, comes onto your platform, talks all that shit, and acts like she's fucking innocent. The fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? What the fuck is wrong with some of the people in this goddamn sector? There's people in this sector that do some of the most low-down, dirtiest shit ever. But you want to throw stones at others. Get the fuck out of here. Get the whole fuck out of here. You talk shit on a group, Mike, that, don't forget, in the beginning, you were a part of. I mean, I just don't understand the hypocrisy and the double fucking standards. I mean, it blows my fucking mind. I listen to this shit and I'm like, what? Did he really just fucking say that? Oh no, I know those words did not just come out of his mouth. How the fuck can someone who looks like Mike Mills, and the only two bitches we've ever seen Mike Mills pull was a tranny on a cruise in Jamila, talk about any other female ever? I'm so fucking confused right now. And especially for any time for you to mention anything about a CPS or a group, Mike, when you were just as involved. You were just as involved, Mike. But how quick some people tend to forget. Well, let me refresh your motherfucking memories. No, Des, I didn't. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. It kills me, man. Like, how can you sit and talk shit on something you were a part of? And then how can you sit and talk about something that a person in your chat who comes on your panel, who has a queen, or I'm sorry, who has a wrench, and you call the princess of your team, is the one who started it all? You double standard bitch. You call this bitch the murder princess. But your murder princess is the one who started all that shit. She was the creator and the operator of that whole fucking group. But apparently you seem to think that we fucking forgot. And then, let's talk about this other dumb bitch you call the queen of the murder team. I'm going to say it again. And even though right now I'm like pissed all the way off at Lamar, I'm still going to stand by his side and say this. Whether or not you told her to or not to call the police, it is what it is in that situation. However, this dumb bitch called the police, the fucking police, on a black man, knowing what the fuck is going on in our country, in our communities, with the police and black men, and even black women. Called the police on this black man and lied her ass off. And lied and had 2 white police officers show up to his job and question him on a lie. Do you know the potential of what could have gone wrong? And although you may have told her not to do it, you're letting her suck your dick again, aren't you? You're foul, Mike. You're foul. And you will say anything and you will do anything for attention, just like the rest of us attention whores. You let her come right back over there sucking your little pink tip big. Oh, God, I don't even want to talk about your dick. I've seen it. It's disgusting. It looked like that one dude who pulled his dick out at the bar. Listen, I saw the text messages. I know he told her not to do it. That's not the point. The point is even after she did it, and he put her out there, he let her come right back sucking his dick. That was some foul shit right there. And then all of a sudden, she comes back into this sector acting like she ain't done a goddamn thing. And why? Because she has simps like Mike Mills to have her back. But that's okay, Mike. I'm still waiting to see your dimes. Because that bitch got kicked out over 2 quarters. Oh, of course she's not a victim, Des. That bitch ain't no victim. But she plays victim. She gets online, she goes live, and she acts like she's just so victimized. How the fuck are you victimized when you sent your own goddamn dick-sucking videos out there? That ain't a victim. That's a willing participant. You sent videos of yourself sucking dick to Mike Mills. Well, here, I want to know this, though. How is it that Mike Mills claims that he just moved to this new big house, right? Remember, Mike Mills was living in this house over here, and now all of a sudden he's moved to this house over here that has 7 bedrooms, this 7-bedroom, fantastic, fabulous, beautiful new home. Well, if that's the case, Mike, if you move from house A to house B, what fucking house is that empty ass room you go live in all the time? Because that empty room ain't changed. You got the identical empty room in the new house? Is that it? Is that what you're going to tell us? That you have an identical empty room in that new house. It looks just like the same empty room in the old house. I'm just curious. No shade, just curious. That's all I want to know. How did you manage to get a house with the same identical empty room? That's fucking fantastic. I want to know who your realtor is. Was that a perk with the house? Oh, look, it has the same empty room as this house. This is perfect. I just want to know. All right, y'all. It is 9:30 my time. It's 9:30 my time. I know that's not late, but I do have a lot to do tomorrow. It's my son's graduation party. I have to get up early, get everything ready. Kat, remember when Mike used to go live? Doors be open and closing all over? Right. Man, Mike ain't moved to no fucking new house. He still goes live in the same empty fucking room. Has not anybody peeped that? Has not anybody peeped that at the beginning of Mike's live shows, the first thing that you see before he turns his camera off is the same empty fucking room? It's been the same empty room for how long now? He talks about somebody living in their mother's basement. Okay, so the only difference between you and him is what? Your mother gives you a room? I mean, I'm confused. Right. And a kitchen. We've seen an empty room, a garage, and a kitchen. That's all we've ever seen from Mike Mills. And like I said, the only women that we've ever seen Mike pull has been Jamila and a tranny on a cruise. Well, sometimes, like when I watch videos, I don't even be listening to what the people be saying. I'm looking at the background. I'm looking like where they at, what they around, what's around them. I'm looking at all that shit. I'm not looking at the person who's talking. Half the time, I'm not even listening to their words. I'm just peeping all the other shit out. I'm one of them type of people that if I drive down the street and it's dark outside and you got your lights on and your blinds open, I'm going to look. I'm going to look. Whoa, oh my God. Please, Jafar. Not hopeless in Methel. Oh my God, I got 2 crackheads coming for me. I better fucking hide. Let me pack up the horses and get the fuck on down the road. I'm telling you, Des, I swear sometimes I feel like I'm some kind of a creepy peeping Tom. Like, if I drive down a block and somebody got their lights on and their blinds open, I'm looking. I'm not like scamming their shit. I'm just looking like, do their walls look nice? Do they got nice shit hanging on the wall? Mom's Basement, I really don't remember. I was just sitting there like, is this dude for real right now? Like he can't be serious. I'm gonna say it one last time. You need to situate your situation before you try to speak on someone else's. Because your situation was looking a little fucked up. Yeah, that's messed up. Jafar, I'm not scared of that bitch neither. That bitch is a Kevin Leroy dick sucker. He got all them dumbasses eating out of the palm of his fucking fingernailless hands. You know what, Mom's Basement? I wasn't even going to speak on that, but he said that. That came out of his mouth. He told me that. He told me that that car came from Soto Nation. Yes, he did. He told me that Soto Nation got him that car. And then not only did he say the car, but he said he's gotten a lot of things. He's gotten a lot of things from Soto Nation. Computers, laptops, studio stuff, all that. Yeah, he did tell us that. He most certainly did tell us that. He told me and Tiffany both that. That all that shit he came back from hold on a second. I got your email, Aquarius. Yep, he sure did. He said that that car came from Soto Nation. He said that he got a lot of stuff donated to him from Soto Nation. Yeah, he told me a lot. Yeah, he told me all that. Oh, he mentioned the stove too. Yes, he did mention the stove too. That's crazy. I don't know. And see, that's the thing is like I don't even know all that about him. I just know what I saw when I was there. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me right now? $3,000? Yeah, that's a little overpriced. Mom's Basement, I see. I see. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But you know what? At the same time, as a woman, there's no way, there is no way in hell I'm going to put my ass on a bus. I'm not going to put my ass on public transportation and go to work every motherfucking day so my dude can sit at home and smoke weed and be on YouTube. Oh, hell no. As a woman, fuck no. That shit ain't about to go down. Because you ain't gonna just bring your hungry ass appetite to my table. If you don't bring something else to my table, motherfucker, you can't eat here. Tripping. Nope. 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 Not in this house. Not in this house, not at this table. No, Big Smoke. Really. Really. You can't be no bum in this house. No. You ain't just gonna, hell no. I'm not gonna go bust my motherfucking ass every day at work, pay all these goddamn bills, come home and cook you a motherfucking meal when you've been sitting on your ass all goddamn day. Hell no. If you got nothing to bring to my table, you're not eating at my table. Period. I'm not taking care of no grown-ass man. Fuck no. The only two little men I gotta take care of are my sons. I ain't raising no damn grown man. Fuck that. Hell no. If I had to choose between raising a man and being single for the rest of my life, single it is, baby. Because I ain't raising no. I'm not your mama. I'm not taking care of you. It's fucking crazy. So now I kind of got to look sideways at the female. Like, what the fuck are you doing? No, Ross. I never said that, and neither did he. I did see, I mean, like, yeah, he was dressed bummy. Like, he had on this flannel shirt. I don't even remember. I just know it wasn't anything impressive. That's what I'm saying. For you to sit there and talk about how I was dressed like a soccer mom, well, what look were you going for, dude? Please explain to me what look you were going for. I'm curious to know now. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a soccer mom, I'm a football mom. But I am a mom. So I'm not going to have my ass out here in these streets looking like a whore every goddamn day. I am a mother. I'm a woman. So I dress like a woman. I dress like a mother. So please enlighten me. If I was going for the soccer mom look, what look were you going for, Vic? I really would love to know. When LA was looking like a 1996 rep, and Vic was dressed like an alcoholic in the park. I wasn't feeling no type of way. I wasn't feeling no type of way. And you want to know why? Because I wasn't fucking with neither one of them. It wasn't my 1996 rapper. It wasn't my alcoholic in the park. I wasn't fucking either one of them, so I didn't give a fuck how they looked. I think Jimmy did send that text to me at 1:37 in the morning. It was 1:37 a.m. I actually sent him a screenshot. I sent Jimmy a screenshot to show him that, no, you did text me at 1:37 a.m. And he said that he clarified that on his next live. He went live again after that live, and he said that he clarified that. I didn't hear it. I didn't go back and listen to it. But if he said he did it, then I'm believing that he did it. Man, Jafar, there shouldn't have been no beef to begin with. Like, my whole problem with Jimmy was that he should not have flown off the handle the way he did. Like, he kept thinking that I was like coming after him, or that I was like talking about him behind his back, and I was never doing that. I was never talking about Jimmy behind his back. Jimmy flipped because he just couldn't handle his emotion. Do I think Lamar is too old to be sagging his pants? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Listen, my 18-year-old son and my 15-year-old son don't wear their fucking pants like that. And they're 18 and 15. Assault is assault. Why do you clout that? What are you talking about? What assault? I don't know what you're talking about, Lion Pelt. No, hold on, don't do that. I want him to explain. I want that troll to explain what they were talking about. What does that mean? Why do I cloud that? What am I clouding? You didn't time him out? Who timed him out? Oh, shit. I can't even tell. Oh, there we go. Non-consenting genitals against you. Listen, that dude did not put his dick on me. He did not put his dick on me. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen to all this shit that he says with no footage is not real. If this motherfucker will sit and video strangers dancing in a club, what the fuck makes you think that he wouldn't take shit like that and put it on camera? Are you kidding me? They should be thanking you. If it wasn't for you, two bums who live in the same state wouldn't have. What's up, right? Y'all are welcome. Shit. I heard Mike do a playback on him saying some shit like that. What the fuck? What kind of shit? Come on, man. What kind of game are you trying to play? His car will break down. I mean, listen, I can't blame a dude for like bragging about a free car. I mean, he did, at the end of the day, he did get a free car. Whatever kind of shape that car is in, it starts. I mean, Vic can go out to that driveway and he can start that motherfucker up. Maybe LA should have been a little bit more ass kissing to the Soto Nation and they could have helped him out with that Benz. I don't know. Then LA want to hate because a dude want to give me a car. Listen. Listen. No, 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 no. I'm not even going to get into that situation. That's my personal situation. It's my personal situation, and I'm not going to discuss that. I'm not going to discuss my personal shits. Do I have a Harry and do I have a Quentin? Yes, I do. But I'm not going to explain that situation. I don't owe an explanation to nobody. Well, how are you getting donations, a paycheck, and all that shit? Well, and you know what? Here's the thing, though, Rose. Let me explain, okay? It's not even my bins. Like, for real. It's not even my bins. It's not my bins. It's not mine. I'm going to say it again. It's not my bins. Now, has it been offered to me? Yes. Have I taken it? No. Because then that gets me into a deeper situation between the two. Right now, I'm trying to get myself out of the situation. But yeah, that Benz is nice as hell. And there's more than just a Benz, too. The fuck you talking about, LA? You saw more than just a Benz. But that's what you fixated on? You fixated on the Benz? That's it? Out of the other cars you saw, that's the one you fixated on is the Benz? Okay, homie. I can take the keys to any one of those motherfucking cars and vroom vroom. But you know what? You can't even vroom. I don't care. I don't care what Kevin Smith has to say. I don't care. They can call me a whore. They can call me whatever they want to. I don't give a fuck. Shit does not bother me. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to log off. I got to get up early in the morning. I have a lot of stuff to do. No, mom's basement, I would not. Because donating that car is all he fucking could do. Who wants a car that don't run on 4 flats with peeling paint? First of all, Jafar, it was not my husband. He's talking about Justin. Now, let me refresh everybody's memories. I never once said that Justin owned a plane. The sector said Justin owned a plane. The trolls came up with that shit. What I did say was Justin has a pilot's license. And because of that, all of a sudden, because Justin has a pilot's license, all of a sudden he must have all these fucking planes and helicopters and whatever else the fuck they said. I never said the man owned a plane. I said he had a pilot's license. That was it. And he does have a pilot's license. Which is still more. Listen, them motherfuckers ain't even got a driver's license. Of course they're gonna hate on a man with a pilot's license. Nah, Des, it comes with the cost, absolutely. It comes with the cost, you're gonna pay for it. One way or another, you're gonna pay for it. Alright, y'all, I'm logging off. Good night.